And so, I mean, why wouldn't they attack? I mean, honestly, I mean, because it looks like on paper they'd win, but like realistically, it'd just be a bunch of shirtless hillbillies shooting guy if they try to land. That's how I feel.
And that's why it would be so hard to invade the United States. I mean, because there are truly, like, despite how weak our leadership is, they've kicked like half the military out because they won't get vaccinated, or put their pronouns on their military uniforms. But I mean, everyone's armed to the teeth here, like everybody. I'm not, as far as the federal government's concerned, but everyone else is, and that's the important thing. So that's why it would be so hard to invade. But
yeah, it's like I can complete sentences. I'm nothing like the president. I'm sorry, It's just, I mean, it's just like that's, you know what I mean. It's just like we look super weak, but we're not. That's the craziest thing. Like the American people are like, I wouldn't with us. I mean, if I was from another country and I just had a like hive mind of idiots that just were docile and obedient up against like the only free people that have ever been on the planet. I mean, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't bet against it. That's how I feel.
No, I completely agree, and that's exactly it. As we talked about this last week with the Chinese spy balloon, my issue wasn't with the balloon, with the information that it was gathering. They already have all that stuff. Half the countries on TikTok, they got spy satellites. Yeah, it's the fact that there was absolutely no respect for this administration, that they would fly something through our airspace like that, and that was a show of force. It had nothing to do with collecting data. And you're completely right. They may not have respect for the administration. They may take chances they wouldn't, with it if Trump or somebody else were in office, but at the end of the day, they know that it's just not worth it to invade the United States. I mean, I don't buy any of the propaganda about Ukraine, but obviously that wasn't the walk in the park the Russians thought it was, and they have a total gun ban for the citizens. Imagine trying to invade a country, 5 times the size with 8 times the population. Hey, and everyone's packing heat. Like little old ladies are carrying 380s down the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like your entire country is gonna have a generation with no fathers. Like 100% is gonna kill them all. I mean, it's just literally. I mean, not to be rude, it's just like that's just literally what America does. America's the best of war. We're the best at being free. I mean, not everybody's a cock that it goes by whatever the I mean, not everybody's just some like delusional loser. That's like this is a really small percentage of people that are just like what we used to call, but now we just call like they thems or whatever. I mean, like I don't know. Whatever. They're like my pronoun. Like we used to throw in trash cans. Like that's about 1% of the population. Where the rest of us are awesome and just like think those people are like basically most people just think those people are and they own the balls to say it. But they're like okay, what's your pronoun? Let me write this down. I'm gonna memorize your delusion. And then most people are just like shut the up. I mean, we're about there. The pendulum's about to swing back hard. It's like shut the up. I don't care what you jerk off to. You. I mean, it's just basically that's where we're about at. I feel like we're about there.
Oh my God, that's the best rant we've ever had from a guest on this show, I got to admit. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.